15 Stoic principles to never lose your calm, with anyone or anything. If you are disturbed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. Marcus Aurelius, Meditations. 1. Control what you can, accept what you can't. Core Stoic idea. The dichotomy of control. Source: Epictetus and Kyridian. At the heart of Stoicism lies a powerful truth. Some things are within our control, and some things are not. You control your judgments, your actions, your words, your values. You don't control other people, outcomes,
The past.
nature.
Most external events.
Peace of mind comes from focusing on your sphere of control and letting go of the rest. Let the storm rage outside. Inside, remain unmoved. 2. Master your perception. Stoic premise. Events are not harmful in themselves. It's your interpretation that makes them so. It's not things that upset us, but our judgments about things. Epictetus. Someone yells at you? That's just air and sound. Traffic jam?
Just cars and time.
You lose your calm only when you judge the event as bad, offensive, or unbearable. By mastering your interpretation, you master your peace. 3. Practice premeditatio malorum, premeditation of evils. Source: Seneca, Letters to Lucilius. Imagine everything that could go wrong before it happens.
Ask.
What if my plans fail? What if someone insults me? What if I lose money or status? This isn't pessimism. It's mental armor. By rehearsing setbacks in advance, you rob them of their sting. When trouble comes, you're not surprised, you're prepared. 4. A more fatty love of fate. Popularized by Epictetus, Marcus Aurelius, later Nietzsche. To the Stoics, it's not enough to accept fate. They teach us to love it. Don't resent adversity. Embrace it. Use it. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Marcus Aurelius. Everything that happens to you is fuel for growth. The calm Stoic doesn't ask, why me, but rather, how can I grow through this? 5. Voluntary discomfort. Source: Seneca, On the Happy Life, on Tranquility of Mind. Seneca would sleep on the floor, wear old clothes, and fast, not out of punishment, but preparation. When you choose discomfort, you're no longer afraid of it. You develop resilience. Set aside a certain number of days during which you shall be content with the scantiest and cheapest fare, with coarse and rough dress, saying to yourself the while, "Is this the condition I feared?" Seneca. If you can remain calm in discomfort by choice, you won't panic when life forces it on you. 6. View from above. Exercise. Mentally zoom out. See your life from a cosmic perspective. Imagine your problems as tiny specks on a spinning planet. From the stars, your argument, your failed deadline, your embarrassment, all vanish into irrelevance. This isn't detachment, it's clarity. It's the realization that most things simply don't matter. 7. Respond. Don't react. Distinction. Reaction is automatic, emotional, and unfiltered. Response is conscious, chosen, and aligned with your values. The Stoic practices the pause. Before speaking, acting, or judging, pause.
Breathe.
Reflect.
Ask.
Is this worth my peace? What virtue am I practicing now? Then act, not out of anger, but out of wisdom. 8. Your character is your fortress. You can lose your job, your status, your possessions, but not your character. To a Stoic, the only true good is virtue living with
Courage.
temperance, wisdom,
Justice.
If you're living virtuously, nothing external can take your peace. No one can harm you unless you allow it, for your good lies in your character, not in things. Epictetus. 9. Don't argue with fools. Rule. Never let a fool drag you into their storm. Arguments fueled by ego, ignorance, or stubbornness are traps. You win not by defeating the fool, but by refusing to become one. Better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak and remove all doubt. Abraham Lincoln, A Stoic Sentiment. Let go of the need to be right. Keep your peace. 10. Journal daily. Practice. Reflection through writing. Marcus Aurelius wrote his meditations as personal notes, a mental training ground. Ask yourself each day, what challenged me? How did I react? What virtue did I neglect or uphold? Daily journaling helps you refine your character and stay calm in future storms. 11. Practice memento mori. Remember you will die. Far from morbid, this reminder sharpens your priorities and dissolves trivial anxieties. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do, say, and think. Marcus Aurelius. Would you waste this hour on rage or worry if you knew it might be your last? Let death be your advisor and your liberator. 12. Cultivate inner silence. Noise is chaos, both external and internal. The Stoics sought stillness. Disconnect from distraction. Create space to think.
Read.
Reflect. Withdraw from the crowd, not physically always, but mentally. If you are disturbed by noise, retire into yourself. Marcus Aurelius. Stillness is not emptiness. It is clarity. 13. Avoid attachment to external validation. Fame, praise, likes, applause. All of it lies outside your control. If your peace depends on approval, you'll be a slave to the crowd. Instead, the Stoic lives according to nature, that is, their rational and virtuous self. Do the right thing because it is right, not because it will be noticed. 14. Let insults bounce off. Someone insults you? Don't internalize it.
Ask.
Is it true? If yes, improve. Is it false? Then it's irrelevant. To be offended is a choice. Choose not to give power to lesser minds. He who is not angry when he has a right to be sins. But he who is angry without reason is a fool. Seneca. Even justified anger often costs more than it's worth. Choose dignity. 15. Live according to nature. Final principle. Live as you were designed, with reason, courage, and virtue. Your nature isn't to scream, lash out, or panic. Your nature, your higher nature, is to reason. The Stoics weren't emotionless statues. They felt pain, loss, anger, but they trained their minds to respond with wisdom rather than reaction. To live stoically doesn't mean being cold. It means being free from anger, from fear, from chaos. When you live by these 15 principles, you don't become immune to the world. You become immovable within it.